Today I'll be reviewing Takopi's Original Sin. This was a short series, and the series I heard the most about in this anime season. In this series, a girl named Shizuka meets a weird alien that wants to get to know her and make her happy. Shizuka calls this alien Takopi. Takopi wants to make her happy, but has no idea what is really going on in Shizuka's life that is making her so unhappy. This series was as messed up and dark as people said it was. I'm kinda shocked they showed all this uncensored. It was nice seeing a series explore dark themes and the true ugly side of humans. This series did have the one thing I hate seeing in anime series, which is bullying. I don't dislike it because it's sad to watch. I dislike it because this drama has been used countless times in other anime series. Not just anime series, but American TV series as well. It's like, I get already. Bullying is bad. Teachers do absolutely nothing, and usually the bully does these terrible things, do it because they have a terrible life. I've seen these moral lessons countless times. That's why they make me feel that sad to see the bullying. It's just not sad to watch when you see this topic being done countless times. This series wasn't really that different in regards to that topic. Even with my frustration about the bullying, it was still a pretty good series. This show explored serious topics such as neglect, abuse, and why good people do awful things. It showed the process of complete madness, and how being treated badly can really mess with a person's mind. This series showed the most realistic example of a person going crazy. It felt realistic and not forced. You could feel the character's pain, and what drove them to madness. This show does a good job at not justifying it. We can understand why they would do terrible things, but it doesn't make it right. This series made its even most hated character seem sympathetic. It showed that anyone can go crazy under certain conditions. You can't just say someone did something terrible because they were evil to begin with. Humans are not born evil, and sometimes as people forget that. Again, doesn't mean it's alright for them to do awful things, but at least as humans, we can understand what drove them to this point. In terms of anime series, this was one of the best psychological series I've ever seen. It does a good job at showing the inner insecurities of people, and how it can bring them so much stress and ruin people's lives. This series was not afraid to explore any topic. It showed us how truly awful parents can be at times. It was difficult to watch, but I'm glad the series wasn't afraid to talk about it. There was a lot of suspense and emotional scenes throughout the series. I did have a problem with the ending though. It just felt way too happy for this kind of series. I know there was a death, but it still felt like way too happy for me. I won't spoil the ending, but it kind of made all the sad moments that occurred before feel pointless now. I know you don't want to leave the viewers feeling upset, but sometimes a miserable and sad ending is better for a series. Don't just erase the terrible things that happen throughout. I had mixed feelings about the characters. Takopi had the most naive, dumbest character I've ever seen. I know it's an alien, but it doesn't mean you have to make it dumb. It was too dumb to even understand things that even a kid would know about. Shizuka was a good character. It's interesting seeing broken characters like her, and what their mindset is. Azuma is another good character that is relatable to many people. He's a good person that just wants to meet people's expectations of him, but he just can't do it. I know many people hate Marina. I'm more frustrated for character development. Something happened before she could get a redemption. And I know people will say, she doesn't deserve to redeem herself as a person. But if this series is going to show us a good person at the end anyway, then I want to see proper character development, and we didn't get that. I like the opening song for a series. It did a good job at not spoiling the series, and actually made you think it would be a happy series at first. The ending song for a series was okay. The music throughout the series did a great job at showing how truly messed up certain moments were. The art style and the animation looked good. Even with the cliche bullying scenario, this was still one of the best anime series I've seen in a while. It does a good job of exploring dark themes, without making it seem too edgy or over the top. I give this series a 8 out of 10.